Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're checking out all the finalists and the winners and hanging out with Big Tex at this year's 2024 State Fair of Texas.
Get ready for a guide of all the best bites at this year's State Fair of Texas as we rate all of the finalists and winners. Plus, we share a recipe to make mini Chorizo Taquitos at home using APCO brand meats. And Pitmaster Al Frugoni teases his upcoming open fire event you're not going to want to miss.
That's a bite!
All that and more right now on a spooktacular episode of Texas Eats. Now, we're back out here at the State Fair where we're going to be trying all the best bites and rating them 1 through 5 with the flavor gauge.
Joining us now is Tommy B out here at Burt's, and you got an item right here that is a finalist. This thing looks insane. Talk to me about the idea behind this creation.
So Uncle Nick created this one. It is a cheesy bacon hash browns wrapped around a brisket burnt in, topped with a Chipotle raspberry barbecue sauce. It was one of the finalists this year. Everybody is coming out for these out of the woodworks.
Now we have 2 on the plate right here, so I want to take a bite, you and I together. Are you ready? It's gonna be hot?
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh wow, bro. It's chewy on the inside. You have a nice creamy texture. I love the crunch on the outside. And that sauce punch on there really helps bring it all together. That little vinegar punch, because you have the salty, and you have the sweet, you have it all together. And y'all, you can see it on there. That's just crispy, deep fried goodness. I tell you what, Tommy, thank you so much for having us out here. You guys got to come out. Check out these deep fried burnt ends. That's nuts. Thank you so much.
This item gets 3 bites on the flavor gauge. Last time at the State Fair, we tried the best taste, sweet winner cotton candy bacon on a stick from Isaac Russo. Now we're checking out Russo's shrimp and grits at the Cajun Cowboy.
So this is your special Cajun, Asian fusion shrimp and grits.
That's it.
Okay, I'm excited. All right, we're gonna dive in here. We gotta try this out.
Let's go. We're gonna just go ahead and dive right in here. We're gonna go right in the middle of this, get some of the cheesy grits.
Yep.
And you're gonna grab a shrimp. It's got a tail on it, so you're gonna have to work around the tail.
Okay, I can do that. Here we go. Whoa, that is so hot.
Hot.
Those grits are hot, bro.
You have to give that a minute.
Yeah.
You know what?
This is crazy. Shrimp and grits is one of my favorite meals that you can have. Lunch, brunch, breakfast, it don't matter, dessert. And you're doing a great job with this. It's savory, it's a little sweet, it's got great flavor on there and texture from right off the flat top. And those cheesy grits, they're hot, but they are flavorful, guys. That is really nice. You're doing it big out here.
Thank you, man.
Man,
Appreciate it.
You got the sweet bacon, you got over here savory shrimp and grits. Give me some more elbow, bro.
I got you, man. Come see us.
This item gets 4 bites on the flavor gauge. Over at Milton's, we got Pickle Lemonade. Absolutely amazing. Add some strawberry puree and oh my goodness. This item gets 4 bites on the flavor gauge.
Joining us now is Victor Castro. Now you have a finalist item right here. This is like a really popular item out here this year, right? There's chicken inside of this, pancake on the outside, and powdered sugar.
Yes, sir. And the spicy of the honey, it is sriracha glaze, and you got a little sugar, so it's pretty good.
That is crazy. Yo, look how loaded this thing is. That's absolutely insane. Powdered sugar, it's got a great spice to it. You guys gotta come try this out. It's loaded up on the inside.
This item gets 4 bites on the flavor gauge. Stay tuned because later in the show we wrap up our time at the State Fair of Texas trying even more top bites and rating them with the flavor gauge. Today on Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer, we're in New Braunfels at Lost and Found, the new 2-story bar and grill right next to the Comel River. And this place is serving up great sandwiches, pretzels, deviled eggs, and this view is spectacular. And downstairs they have a great bar, lots of TVs, and they use a Shiner beer batter for their chicken. And this sandwich is so delicious. A double cheeseburger as well, fries seasoned up, and you got all that steamy cheese on there. That burger is outstanding, and that spicy chicken sandwich is where it's at. Wash it all down with an ice-cold Shiner beer. Lost and Found in New Braunfels. Go check them out. Joining us now is Pitmaster Al Frugoni, and we're going to be talking about your upcoming event that's happening October 26th, Saturday up in Hondo, and it is the Texas Open Fire Meetup event. You're going to have 85 plus influencers and creators, barbecue people that are going to be doing some amazing things. 15 teams.
Yes, sir. We're gonna cook 15 different recipes, including a whole steer, whole hog, alligator from Louisiana. We're gonna do the Texas classic, right? Texas barbecue, Texas beans, Texas chili with pan de campo. Again, 15 recipes, crazy, cooked by probably the most talented chefs across the country and the world.
Now, here's the thing that I'm really excited about, and I know you are too at home. Get this. It's free to get in, but if you want to do all you can eat, Al, tell us the price.
$25.
Come on, $25 to coincide and get all you can eat. Now that's 15 different teams, 15 different recipes, over 85, close to 100 influencers and creators, barbecue enthusiasts from all over the place are gonna be there. So if you love barbecue, you love open fire, this is the event for you. It's up in Hondo, which we looked, and from downtown San Antonio, less than an hour away, about 45 minutes. And it's all for a great cause, right?
Exactly, yes. Yes, the Medina, we co-organized this event with the Medina County people. So, and the benefit is for the first responders, right? Wonderful. Medina County people, they take care of their first responders. So this event is for them. All the first responders in Medina County, or if it's a first responder that lives in Medina County but works here in San Antonio, they all can get free and their families. That's a treat for them. It's a day for them, you know? So that's, doing it for a cost like that, it makes it even better, right?
That's huge. You have a lot of different items right in front of us. You have sausage, cheese, your own chimichurri that you can actually get at your local grocery store, plus the picanha, and you leave the fat on top of this picanha. Why is that?
Yes, because open fire is different than smoking, right? Open fire has different principles, so you need that fat to protect the meat, because the open fire is more aggressive on the meat. It's not convection, so you need that protection with the direct fire, and that's gonna, you know, help the cooking process. Not only help, it's gonna add flavor, because fat is
flavor. That's right, baby.
Exactly.
Come on now, load me
Exactly.
some fat. You got to have fat for the flavor. Your seasonings as well, which you have right in front of us. You have a variety that you offer, and now you can get some of these by going online as well. Is that correct?
Yes, alfrugoni.com, on any social media, alfrugoni. This is something new that I brought you. It's a zucchini that we cook it as a steak, right? Good food doesn't need a lot of seasoning, right? When you match the right ingredients, you don't need anything else, right? This is a jalapeno and cheddar sausage and zucchini. That's
and look
it.
at this.
Yes.
If it ain't dripping, you're tripping. Let me tell you right now. There you go. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
That's the bite. That's the magic of open fire. You have so much great flavor on there. The texture on the outside, you have a really beautiful, delicate char. On the inside, super tender. So the body of that, you really get to appreciate the texture with the sausage on there. You get the saltiness, you get that punch that you want. The picanha just came off the grill, and look how beautiful this is. A medium rare finish, chimichurri on top. This is how you do it right here. So you guys got to get out there. $25 a ticket to get in there and get all you can eat from 15 different teams. The picanha right here is just a sample. It's just a small tasting of what's going to be available out there. Anyways, Al, thank you so much for being out here and sharing this with us. Cheers to you, sir. Cheers to your team, and to the Medina County team for putting on this event as well. Cheers to you. That's the bite. That's it right there. Come on. Woo! That's delicious. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. This is mine now. I'm gonna take it home. Give me that.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we share a recipe to make mini chorizo taquitos at home using APCO brand meats. And next on the show, get ready for a guide of all the best bites at this year's State Fair of Texas as we rate all of the finalists and winners. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're back here at the State Fair of Texas for 2024, trying out all of the best bites and rating them with our new flavor gauge.
Joining us now is Cheney Hickey out here for this finalist item. We just saw it get made. There's fire involved. Talk to me about what's going on.
So this year is Nevin's Concession's 75th anniversary of being out at the State Fair. My sister was sitting around the campfire. We were making s'mores and she was like, this would be really good on our nutty bar. And the Oreos, the freeze-dried strawberry, I mean, just take it over the top. It's Texas. Everything is bigger and better in Texas.
This truly is over the top. I'm telling you, whenever fire comes out when you're making a dessert, you're doing it right. Josie, you're incredible. Super decadent, over the top. Thank you so much. The Nevin's Concession, so come on here. It's a play on the Baked Alaska, and I love the Oreos on there as well. I'm an Oreo fan.
Why not throw some Oreos on there?
That's right. Give me another elbow. Thanks, Cheney. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, of course. We're going to keep walking around, a lot more bites. You guys, I tell you what, though, this is going to fill you up. That's a big dessert.
This item gets 3 bites on the flavor gauge.
Joining us now, Stephanie Giddy, and we are out here at Drizzle. Now, this is like a must-visit stop when you come out here to the State Fair. And you guys got something going on this year. You made it right here. It's got layers and layers of flavor. Talk to me about what's going on.
We have a New York-style cheesecake. We dip in rich Belgian chocolate, and then we roll it around in churro crumble cookies. We drizzle with dulce leche sauce and caramel, and we put a little churros on top.
Why doesn't more people offer this? They should have this at a store somewhere, like all across the world.
Speaking of stores, we're actually going to be opening up our store.
What?
At the Toyota Music Factory in Irvine and Las Colinas Boulevard. October 26th, you got to come to the State Fair so you can get your coupon so you can come to the grand opening.
Here, you're the host. You can take the mic. All right, keep talking to me through this, all right? That's the bite.
And you can see the cheesecake holds its form nicely together and it won't fall off, so you can always just walk with it, and it's real good for you too.
It's
at the fair.
You have to come try this. This is a really nice addition to your menu. So I'm gonna finish this one, take a nap, and we'll be back with so much more bites out here at the 2024 State Fair of Texas.
This item gets 4 bites on the flavor gauge.
Joining us now is Heather Perkins, and you have an item out here that is really fun. It's a play on sweet and sour. Talk to me about this item and your inspiration.
I have layers of cereal, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch, and then we have a cotton candy pickleball inside. And then we have the scoop of vanilla ice cream and a lollipop with pink sugar crystals. And look, I loved cereal when I was little, watching cartoons, waking up in the morning, you know, and just ready for the day.
This one right here, when you come out here, you can see how colorful it is. I'm sure it's a hit with everyone, but it definitely looks like the kids are going to enjoy it too.
Exactly.
All right, that's the bite. Give me some elbow. Bam! You guys got to come out here. We're going to keep walking around, getting some more bites. This is really good. Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate it.
This item gets 2 bites on the flavor gauge. Coming up next on Texas Eats, we share a recipe to make mini chorizo taquitos at home using APCO brand meats. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Mark, for those that don't know at home, explain the brown banana sale.
So the brown banana sale is kind of our own little deal, okay? The vehicles come in, they look really nice and pretty like this. If they sit there too long, they end up looking like a brown banana. But there's nothing wrong with them. They're brand new vehicles, and I discount them so the customer ends up winning.
And you actually have a brown banana you're going to show us right now, right?
I am. So David, I've got a 2024 brand new Ford Edge. I have 9 more just like it, different colors. Not 41,470, but
32,970. That is a wonderful deal. 10 of these vehicles are available right now. Come out here, walk the lot, and to check out all the great deals, of course, go online, jordanford.com.
I said this was going to cook. I didn't realize it was going to do that.
Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here at the Outdoor Kitchen, and joining us today from APCO Brand Meats is Jay Rowe. Jay, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Now, we have a really simple recipe that we're doing today. mini flautas, also called taquitos, whatever you want to call them. They're little rolled up corn tortillas filled with deliciousness and then frying them up. You saw right here, we have some boiled potatoes. You can also bake these to get them super tender. You want them to be spoon or fork tender. You want to be able to cut them in half. We have two different products that we're choosing today to use from APCO. We have the Especial and we have the Premium. And I like the way you described them earlier. Tell us again, like the difference between these two products.
Basically, like we talked about, ribeye and basically a strip.
Okay.
Super lean, a little bit of fat, a lot of flavor.
So this is like the ribeye, that's more like a strip. We're gonna mix them together and we're gonna get the ultimate flavor combination. Now, we use 6 russet potatoes here. Now these aren't the big ones, right? These are the ones that come in the 4-pack at HEB. We're gonna keep the ratio just about right. I want more potato to chorizo ratio. And don't worry, we are gonna cook this.
What are we gonna cook it in?
Man, we're gonna cook it in lard. All right, so half a pack of the Premium. Now there's 6 of these to a pack, so we're only gonna use half, so I'm gonna bust out 3 of them.
It's already melting the fat.
Look at that.
It is cooking it.
Wow.
You said this was gonna cook. I didn't realize it was gonna do that.
Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing. It really is. It looks beautiful.
It does. Jay, you've done a fantastic job mixing this all together. Look at the texture, very smooth. And you almost want like a paste for the inside. Now, these are little mini yellow corn tortillas. We're gonna use them as flautas. So, and you wanna make sure it's right in the middle.
Nice.
And you're just gonna roll them up. You wanna make sure you get a little toothpick and just go straight through the middle of it. You're gonna set them down right off to the side. The best part about this as well is when you've prepped everything, you could put the tray into the refrigerator, you could set it off to the side, and then you can have all your guests showing up to the party, and then you can start cooking them right when everybody shows up. Jay, great job. Look at all this. We made a bunch of these little mini flautas. They're stuffed with potatoes, chorizo. We've mixed it all together, so we're gonna get the ultimate bite. They're nice and crispy. They're sitting off to the side. It's time to make the presentation here. All right, so we have iceberg lettuce that I chopped up, and you're gonna go ahead and just lay it right here on the bottom. You can put all of it on there. We're gonna stack them up like Lincoln logs. Now that we have all the mini flautas stacked up, lettuce on the bottom, look at this. We have some crema. You can use your favorite salsa. This one right here is just a nice bottled green salsa that we got from HEB. Now we have some pico de gallo over here as well, but I'm gonna decorate the edges with some freshly cut limes. Now this avocado is perfect. Already pre-cut it, pre-sliced it. Cotija cheese all over the top of it, loaded up. That's a spread. Look at this, a little bit of cilantro red on top as well. Super easy, super fun, delicious, fresh chorizo papa, mini flautas. You ready to dive in?
I'm ready.
Gloves are coming off now. We're going in. Jay, this recipe looks incredible, and you can use any one of these products for this recipe, right?
Anyone. It's just a matter of preference.
Now, you can get this recipe by going to apcochorizo.com. You can also go to texaseatstv.com. All right, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Boop. The mini flautas. If you're gonna make these things, they're gonna disappear so fast at a party. Cheers. Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up right after the break.